Earlier this year, while waiting to see the movie Midsummer, Mrs. B and I came across a flyer for a movie called The Nightingale. It caught our attention enough that we went home afterwards and we watched the trailer for the movie. Now, we got about a third of the way through before we decided to turn it off because it looked so good that we didn't want anything else in the trailer to spoil any surprises that might be coming. So because we enjoyed that so much, we kept an eye out for it to be released in theatres, and it either didn't get a wide release here in Australia, or maybe it didn't even come out at all, but we never got to see it come in theatres. So we were quite pleasantly surprised in this past week when it randomly turned up in our local Video Easy DVD dispensing machine. So what is this movie about? What is it that caught our attention? Well, here is the description. Set in 1825, Claire, a young Irish convict woman, chases a British officer through the rugged Tasmanian wilderness, bent on revenge for a terrible act of violence he committed against her family. On the way, she enlists the services of an Aboriginal tracker named Billy, who is also marked by trauma from his own violence-filled past. This movie is oh so dark, but it is oh so good. I absolutely loved this movie. I loved every single frame of this. It's one of those movies that captures emotions perfectly. It captures a time in history perfectly. It's the kind of movie that'll make you want to rage. It'll make you smile in parts, and then there'll be other parts where it'll make you feel a little misty-eyed about some of the things that are happening on screen. Now, to be clear, this is a very rough movie. There are some pretty tough to watch parts of this. But that said, it is a really, really good movie. This was directed by Jennifer Kent, who, if you're not familiar with her, she made the also very, very good movie called The Babadook back in 2014. And like The Babadook, she extracts incredible performances out of her leads. The three main leads are Aisling Franciosi, Baikali Ganambar, and Sam Claflin. Now, these performances are so good that you won't be able to help yourself but feel compassion for Claire. You'll feel a deep respect for Billy. And as for Hawkins, you'll just want to punch him in his stupid English face. The performances are absolutely stellar. In fact, for Claire, played by Aisling Franciosi, there's this one scene where something's just happened to her. And in this moment of silence, she has anger, she has rage, she has frustration, she has sadness, she has resignation, she has determination. All these things just cross across her face. And the whole time she's doing that, her cheek is twitching like this. I don't know how actors and actresses do this, but it was quite a sight to behold. In fact, at one point in this movie, I leaned over to Mrs. B and I said, "This is so fucking good." I really, really enjoyed it. So in a nutshell, I loved this movie. It absolutely won't be for everybody, but if you can grit your teeth through some frontier brutality, then there is absolutely a very, very good movie underneath.